Howdy class, Mrs. Gilling here with another video assignment. This one's discussion lesson 9, cognitive, moral, and lifespan development. Before we get into that, of course, I have a joke for you. Why did the patient bring string to therapy? To tie up loose ends. Get it? String, ties loose ends, psychology. Gotta figure out all those things in life. All right, you loved it. Even if you didn't, hopefully you love this discussion prompt and this nice teacher that's going to present it to you. Okay, some scenarios for you for this one. This should be fun. Pick one of the following scenarios and then answer the questions in at least one complete sentence each. By the time you're done with your post, you should have at least 6 sentences. So remember, you are picking one of these scenarios. You don't have to write about all 3 of them. You pick one of them and you use that scenario you pick to answer all of the questions. So here's the scenario. So scenario A is a student hacks into the school's website, not to cause harm, but to expose unfair grading. Scenario number B, or letter B, I guess. A senior is deciding what to do after high school. Their parents want one thing, their friends suggest another, and they're unsure what they want. We've never been there, have we? And letter C, option number C, numbers, letters, same thing. A child is asked to share their toys or snacks with a younger sibling who doesn't always return the favor. All right, so pick which one you like the best. Question number 1 is easy. Which scenario did you choose? So a complete sentence there would be, I chose scenario A, or I chose scenario B. Super straightforward. Number 2, how might that scenario be looked at through the lens of cognitive development? So if you were someone that studied cognitive development, how would you look at that scenario? Similar thing with number 3. How might that scenario be looked at through the lens of moral development? And number 4 is also similar. How might that scenario be looked at through the lens of social development? Number 5, you get to share your opinion with us. So which of the specific theories in lesson 9 that you learned about do you agree with the least? So not the most, the least. Which one are you like, man, I'm not so sure about that one. And number 6, tell me why you feel that way. Here's your rubric. Another cool teacher. And some paper clips. All right, 10 points for listing what scenario you chose. Easy 10 points right there. 15 points for explaining how that scenario might be looked at through the lens of cognitive development. 15 points for explaining how that scenario might be looked at through the lens of moral development. 15 points for explaining how that scenario might be looked at through the lens of social development. 10 points for listing which theory you agree with the least. 15 points for explaining why you agree with that theory the least, and then 20 good points for your grammar and sentence requirements. So make sure you're writing at least 6 sentences and double checking all that capitalization and punctuation and spelling. I know you're going to do awesome. If you have any questions, let me know. And 4 leaf clover, good luck to you. Thanks, guys.